Check out Bad Girls Club magazine on Instagram.com for hundreds, if not thousands, of beautiful, sexy, alternative bad girls, just for you to feast your eyes on. And if you're a bad girl yourself, make sure you hit them up and submit some of your photos. They're also looking for videos, so check them out. There's me.
Welcome back to Any Last Words, guys. You know me. I'm your host, Joe, and tonight I have a very special guest. I have Video Creep.
That's me. I'm Video Creep. That's my name.
That's Video Creep. Video Creep. Very creepy. So,
you said it, and then I knew that you were talking about me.
Yeah, I know. Weird, huh?
Crazy. I like that.
So tonight we're going to do kind of a different kind of interview. It's going to be kind of getting to know you in a weird way.
Perfect. I love that.
So, I love it. I love it too. This is going to be interesting. It's different. I love it. I'm excited for it. But first, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little about what you got going on before we get started?
Sure. Well, I'm Video Creep, like you said, with the name and everything. I own a dog who's excitable, who's in the background.
I have the same problem every other night. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
She just can't get over that, like, life has sounds. But yeah, no, I have a horror channel where I lately have just been making silly content where I just talk about whatever the hell I want. Like my last couple videos, I just did a video trying to get the main 4 guys laid. So that was it. I go on Omegle and I'll like wear a mask and like just fuck with people as Michael Myers, or like I'll figure out all the final girls' zodiacs and see if I see it or not. That's kind of what I'm doing with my channel these days.
I fucking love it. I love it so much. You have great content. And I have to say, I love the light that you have in there. That I don't know if you're using the gels or if you just have like there's so many different lights going on now in the world. But I love it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I got the little strip and you can barely see it half the fucking time. I don't know why I wasted $30 on this shit. But fuck you, Home Depot.
That's what they do. That is what they do. That's what they want to do.
Fucking light. It's all about the light. Whatever. Yours is gorgeous. I'm not going to hate too much anymore. Anyway. So tonight we're going to be doing rapid fire questions for getting to know you. I'm
going to give you rapid fire answers. So this is just peanut butter and jelly right here.
I love it. I love me sandwiches. And I got my Hannibal. I can't really see it. My Hannibal Lecter foodie shirt.
Get it. We're just.
I'm ready.
Fooding it up.
I'm hungry for it right now. All right. So our first weird rapid fire question for you tonight is, if you had to hook your mom up with any horror movie villain, who would it be?
Oh boy. Okay. That's good. God, my mom, huh? Who's her type?
You said make it weird, dude.
No, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's more like who I think is my mom's type. Who I think would work for her.
Or who you might want to be your new daddy, maybe.
Right. Who do I want to be my new daddy? Huh. God, I'm gonna go ahead and say Captain Spaulding.
All right.
Yeah, he has a big energy about himself, and I think my mom would like that.
And an appetite for fried chicken, so I hope.
And an appetite for fried chicken. Yeah, he's a businessman. There's things there. So let's give him that.
Okay, I like that. Next question. Laurie Strode, Sidney Prescott, Ellen Ripley. You have to fuck one, marry one, kill one.
Okay, killing Ripley. Never been attracted to that one. Not huge into her whole thing. So I'm killing her. And then I got Laurie Strode, and then who was the other one?
Sidney Prescott.
Sidney Prescott. I recently saw Neve Campbell's tits for the first time, and I was not impressed. So maybe. Wait, no. I think it was a more recent movie. Like she's like naked and she walks down a casino aisle and she's just tits out. And it's just peculiar. I don't know. I feel like the nips don't match the tits. Like I feel like there was some weird stuff going on there. And I just can't marry that. So I will fuck Sydney without much attention to her tits. And then I guess I'm marrying Laurie Strode. That's just how we're doing it.
Congratulations, sir. You're going to have Michael Myers chasing you the rest of your damn life.
Thank you. Thank you. It is nice to be brought into the fold.
Okay. What would be your dream funeral?
My dream funeral, easy. Like everybody comes up and they tell like really cool stories. It's like a Halloween party, so everybody dresses up like something different. And then like at some point when like everybody's getting ready to say their goodbyes and shit over the speaker system, you hear Michael Jackson's like da, da, like Thriller starts to play, and then like strings will pull me up like a marionette, and I will do like the Thriller dance and shit. Um, as an idea. I'm just spitballing from there.
Well, bonus question, would you be dressed like Michael Jackson from Thriller, or would you be dressed like the werewolf?
Yes, like part of the strings that are attached to me would be that like I'm in regular like suit and tie, but then like someone would pull a string and then be like it rip
Magic
off.
Mike hit.
Exactly, and I'm wearing like the red jacket and shit. It's dope.
I love it. That's fucking awesome. Okay. If you survive the apocalypse, what would your post-apocalyptic job be?
Oh boy. I've mulled this over in my head a million times. And I really do think that if I was in the apocalypse, if I was like one of these people, I think I'd be a lot like Danny McBride at the end of This Is the End. Like I would immediately go cannibal. I would immediately go fringe. Like I'm just irredeemable. Like I'm just the worst kind of person. I'm
just
eating,
savage as fuck.
yeah, like I'm selling kids. I'm like I have people hooked up, like men and women, just making babies for me to feed my little community. Like I am just the worst of the worst.
I can just see you like coming out of the cave entrance.
Oh yeah.
And just be like, my people, what do you need? What you need, bro? You need some of this? You need some of that? What you want?
And I'm straight up Winnie the Poohing. Like it's just a t-shirt and a crown. Nothing else.
It's just the Michael Jackson jacket. That's it.
That's it. That's the vibe. Yeah. It's that nice leather jacket, crown made of bones, and just hanging dong.
Just swinging, just pendulum, just going.
Swinging, just making it happen.
This pendulum swing.
Yeah. Is that Roger Miller?
I don't know. Maybe. I think it was a Rick and Morty reference. Oh, gotcha. No, it wasn't that, but I like where you're going with it. Okay, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh, fuck me. Probably some fucking stupid fish. Like probably some broken fish with its first period, like laid an egg on an off month, and like the egg came first.
It's like, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah, exactly. Like all the other fish were like, that's fucking gnarly. What is that, bro? And there's like, oh, I don't know. It's an egg. Is what we call it.
It's mine now.
Yeah, I guess it's mine. And then later on, like a fucking chicken came out of it. He's like, this just keeps getting worse. What do we do? What do we do?
Oh my god, now it's laying other eggs. What the fuck's happening? And then somebody's like, we should just eat those to get rid of it. Like, we gotta stop this.
Yeah, exactly. This is some gremlin shit. I don't know what's going on. I know that movie won't come out for another millennia, but like, I'm telling you, this is spot on.
Fucking mogwais, man. Can't get them fucking wet.
Fucking mogwais, man. I just watched that commercial with fucking with Billy and Gizmo, like the Mountain Dew commercial. Did you watch that at all?
I've seen that one. Have you seen the extended one? Oh no, maybe it is the same one. Well, I guess I've seen a shorter one too, where it stops kind of with them, but then there's another one where it shows like his daughter, and she's got like a little gremlin on her.
Oh, I love it.
Look for the extended one.
They can do it, man. I know like fucking Secrets of the Mogwai is coming and shit, and I'm excited for that, but like I want another Gremlins movie, like a straight up Gizmo fucking like and I want Billy to come back too. Like that was the perfect setup, that commercial. They just happened to live together. Yeah, like I would totally accept that as canon.
You know what? I agree with that. And I'm not one for a whole lot of like reboots and remakes and all that other shit, because a lot of them just fall fucking flat, and it's just like, why? Or you waited way too fucking long. But the way that you got to go back and look at the extended commercial, because it's like she's an older teen. It's not like she's like a little kid or some shit. Like she looks like she might be like 17 or something.
Does she vaguely Did they cast her to vaguely look like Phoebe Cates at all?
I can kind of see it, I guess. She's got like the dark hair. She's got the dark straight hair. So I guess I can kind of see that.
Yeah, I would want there to be some kind of insinuation that that those two stood together and had a daughter, and now they have a problem with gremlins and shit.
Dude, like after all that, how could you not say what the fucker? It's kind of like we've been through some shit, like some real shit.
They moved to New York together.
Yeah, right? Shit. That in itself is a whole other fucking thing besides Gremlins, man.
I don't know. I don't remember where Gremlins 1 took place. Somewhere snowy.
I don't know. I remember it was snowing.
Yeah, somewhere snowy.
Somewhere that's not likely California. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. What's your favorite bad smell?
Fuck. What's my favorite bad smell? There's a couple. Like I'm weird with scent. Like I like weird smelling bad things. No
judgment. I think we all have that.
Yeah, like I don't mind like my partner's like musk. Like there's something about like when they're just hot and gross, and it's like you probably should take a shower, but like I'm just like collecting pheromones. I'm like, that's rad. I like that.
Like, give me more.
Yeah. So I'll take the gross smells and fetishize them.
No judgment. It's like when my guy comes home from work, he does like heavy equipment, so he smells like oil and gas and dirt and just man musk.
Right.
So much like I love the smell.
Yeah. That was really good.
Thank you. I had a lot of practice. Good
job.
I used to spit everywhere, but now I've collectively kept it in. So
got it locked down. Cool.
Okay. Now I'm really, really curious about this one because I've never asked this person this question before. But what would be the creepiest thing you'd say to someone passing on the street?
I mean, what age am I?
Does it matter at this point?
It does. No, it does. Because if I was a teenager, I said some really out of pocket shit to people just in the street to like amuse my friends and shit. I'm far more reserved now as like a 32-year-old man. Like there's just certain things I can't say anymore. But in my heyday of like really saying like there wasn't much anything. Like I can this isn't gonna sound great, but like I would go up to a woman like an older woman and be like, are you like down to like sex? Like are
you down to sex?
Are you down to sex with me, young man? Like stallion. What's
up, vanilla face?
I have much vigor in my penis. Like
Oh my god! I just when I found this question, because this isn't one I thought of, but I thought it was great. I thought it'd be cool. Well, not cool, but I thought it'd be awesome if like a little kid would walk up to just somebody passing on the street and go, "You're next," and then just walk off. Wouldn't that be creepy as fuck?
That's perfect.
You're next.
We're just like giving anyone like I think if you really want to fuck somebody up and like say creepy things, like any chain of numbers is like a fucked up thing to do to somebody. So like say you're walking down the street and someone runs up to you and they whisper in your ear and they're like 14, 27, 31, 14, 27, 31. You'd be like, stop this behavior. Like, don't you?
Is this like a location coordinates? Is this like a code to a safe I should know about? What is this?
Yeah, it's not it.
Is this an address where you're hiding the bodies? Like what's happening here?
Right, it's never a good thing. I for a long time I just like spoke to people on the street. Like I did like paid canvassing in New York for a long time, like working for Greenpeace and shit. So I'll just flag people down with like just like, hey, let's talk about the environment, like one of those fucking people. And you do that enough where like you just start to get fucking weird. Like I very clearly remember like people walking down the street and trying to get their attention and being like, hey buddy, hey, this tree over here just told me that you're not doing your part. Let's have a conversation. Like it was just, I did that for years.
Oh my gosh. And you know what though, with that opening line, I probably would have stood there and talked to you.
Yeah, no, it worked. I not to toot my own horn here, but I like climbed up the ranks to like being a crew leader. Like I got my own like little like 4 people, and I would like get a block, and it'd be like, all right, you're pretty, so all you have to do is just bat your eyes, and people will want to talk to you. Go after guys. You over there, you're kind of funny looking, you're a little chubby. Use humor. Use your humor. You got this. You want to make people stop. Did that for years. Did that for years.
That's great. Motivational speaker. You're pep talker. I love it.
Yeah. What's funny is I did it in New York because I was born and raised in New York. And then when I moved to California, I transferred offices. So I worked for Greenpeace in New York, and like I would work in Manhattan, where it's very like, you got to fucking really flag somebody down really quickly. And then I transferred offices, and then all of a sudden I was working in like Berkeley, where the pace is much slower. And my like manager at the time, like I was getting signatures and stuff, but my manager at the time was like, you need to slow down. Like, I think you're intimidating people into signing up when like you should be wanting, like they should be wanting to do it of their own volition and shit. So I was like, all right.
Like, I thought that's what we were here for. This is a number game, baby. We gotta get
exactly. Exactly. Do you want to stop coal or not? Like, what's happening here?
Gotta save these fucking trees, man.
Come on, man. Get with it.
Okay. So, if you could replace your hands, what would you put at the end of your arm nubs?
All right. One would be just a knife, a la like Child's Play 2.
That was aggressive.
Just because that'd be cool. And then the other one would be a thing that does this, because I still need to. Claw? Yeah, because I still need to pick up and grab things.
Gotcha. So like one of those reachy thingies the old people have.
Exactly.
Or short people have.
Exactly. So like I'd have that, and that would be my functionality. And then this would be like to cut through things. Like I could still cook and shit.
I like it. That is very creative. I like that a lot, because I was thinking like the little plastic baby hands, or like a T-Rex arm or something.
Sure.
I don't know.
Where's the functionality there with the baby
I just
hands?
thought it looked funny. I was like, that just looks hilarious in my mind. So, but I like where you're going.
Yeah, I'm trying to like make a life. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I still got to eat food and wipe my ass and stuff. So.
Yeah, exactly. I think with this, I can do paper and still figure it out.
Yeah. Speaking of paper, do you fold the toilet paper flap over or under?
I'm an under guy. I like it to like kind of be behind. Like, so this is the roll, and then it comes out before. You're a front?
I'm a fronty.
Oh no, you can't. It's so messy.
Like they do in the hotels, and they fold. I don't do the foldy thing because that's just fucking extra as shit. But I like the little foldy.
The foldy thing is
take a
cool.
Ticket.
Take it.
You pooping coupons.
There you go. Coupon. That's fucking perfect. I will say, if I had the ambition or the money to pay somebody to make little cool, cute triangles, I wouldn't have a problem with it going to the front. But going to the back, I just like it. It's like a surprise,
Like, am I gonna find it? I need to hurry up, get the fuck out of here. Well, where the hell are you?
Exactly. Oh,
that's why I go to the front, because I got things to do.
Sure, I get it. I'm a sneaky little rascal when I poop.
That's okay. I respect your decisions and your choices. It's your life. You got to live, not me.
I respect yours as well. If you're not buying the toilet paper, like, do you really have a say?
No, I know you said you're 32, and I'm a few years older than you. Okay. But I don't know if you would remember when we were kids for a very short time, they used to have colored toilet paper.
No, but that's... I see the theory.
They used to have like a light pink one, and they used to have, I want to say it was like a light blue one or something.
Okay, actually that does sound vaguely familiar. Like,
we were too poor to get it, but I always remember seeing it.
It was like a thing out there. All right, that's better than like what I was thinking. I was thinking like really aggressive greens and like dark purples and shit.
No, but I don't know. That might be an Amazon thing. Maybe there's something like, I know they've got like wacky toilet papers on Amazon, like with
sure, like
or
money
whatever
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. We're talking about toilet paper, and it just and fancy toilet paper, and it just popped in my head. Hey, I remember fancy toilet paper when I was a kid, the pink and the blue ones.
Those are so good.
I don't know. We were too poor to get it. We were just too poor to get it. I just remember seeing it in the stores. I think my grandma might have had it once. I don't know. It's, old people are weird, but no judgment to old people. I'm gonna be there soon, so.
There you go. Yeah. Plus, I mean, old people like. They get the pass for shit like that. If they've been wiping shit on white their whole year, like, why not wipe shit on pink just once? Why not? Just let it happen.
Treat yourself.
Get the blue toilet tissue.
Yeah. Now our last question, still a little toilet related. Where's the strangest place you've ever had to pee?
Oh boy. Oh man.
Because I know you're a dude. Guys have the luxury of standing and just peeing. Girls, it's a little tricky sometimes.
All right, so this is gonna get sad and depressing really quickly.
Yeah.
But no, not that sad. More like a fucking like what's wrong with me kind of thing. So there was like a really weird period in my life where I was just fucking so depleted and just so depressed that I when like really simple things become just harder and harder and harder. So I was like there in life. And my bathroom was like upstairs, but I spent all of my time downstairs, like on the couch. So instead of going upstairs and getting the motivation to just like piss in my toilet, I would just piss in Ziploc bags because it was just in my kitchen that was like near me. And then I would like piss in the Ziploc bag and then I would close it and then just throw it in the trash. And then like it just fucking, because I was too depressed to piss, I sure as shit was too depressed to take out the garbage. So I'll just have like 50 piss Ziploc bags in my trash. It got pretty gnarly there for a second.
I will say, if someone breaks in your house, great deterrent. You just throw a bag of piss at them, and they'll probably go, "What the fuck?" and then like run out of your house.
Yeah, but then then I have to clean up a bunch of piss, and I'm too sad to do that. So I will just.
But you didn't get robbed or murdered.
Or murdered it. That's true. That's true. That's the silver lining there. That's the silver.
Yeah,
lining.
you always gotta look at the bright side. Glass half empty, half full.
No.
Maybe got some pee in there. I don't know.
Other than that, like peeing as I'll be playfully fucking, like as a man, I gotta say peeing is fun. I get to pee at peeing is always fun. It's kind of like, hey, look at that bridge. I bet I can piss off of that. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. It's playfully misogynistic for me to be like peeing is fun when I know it's a struggle for you.
Struggle's real. It's real. I mean, we get these little apparatuses and stuff, but it's like then I gotta go buy it, and it's like, why?
Sure. You guys have a lot of cool things for like fucking periods and stuff. Like, I imagine like that cup kicks ass.
I don't know. Honestly, I had a hysterectomy like 4 years ago, so I don't even have to deal with that bullshit. So, and I didn't really have that before, so I
don't really know what a hysterectomy is. Is that like you just no more period? Is that what that is?
They take all your baby parts out of the oven.
Oh, so you don't even need to fucking. Oh, that's cool.
Nope. No. Nice. Yeah, I know it's nice. It's really fucking nice.
Sure. Oh, that's rad. Yeah. See. Yeah. I heard that there's like a thing that you can do. Like I heard that like male vasectomies were like reversible and shit, and then I found out that they're like actually not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like fucking. Once you snap that tube, it's like very difficult to reconnect it and then like fucking have like cum flow go through there and shit.
That's weird. I always thought it was like how they do with the ladies, like when you get your tubes tied, like I thought they just tied it in a bow and just said, congratulations, come back when you're ready kind of deal. But that's,
Yeah,
learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's like they cut it and then it's like fucking, all right, who's got fire? Like kind of thing.
Let's cauterize this bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, that's weird. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. I had no clue.
That's the whole thing. Is that a Freddy Krueger like cutout behind you?
It is kind of behind me. Yeah.
That's pretty neat. It's got my attention.
Yeah, he just likes to creep behind me a lot of times. I used to do these little tiny skits or photos after shows where I'd like talk shit to him, or there was one I did a Mean Girls reference where I put the hoodie on and I zipped it up and I had a sign that says he doesn't even go here.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, he's all beat up. He's old. I bought him at where was I? I think I was on my way to Texas, and we stopped at this rando antique store on the side of the road. It was like huge. Like I'd never been there before. And he was literally hiding in the back corner with like other ones, like new ones, not of him, but of other shit, like on top of him.
Right,
yeah.
right.
And I was just like scrolling through them and I was like, oh shit, I fucking found Freddy. And I was like, how much do you guys want for him? And they're like, we didn't even really have him for sale. He's just been chilling there for like ever. And I was like, well, I want to fucking buy him, sell him now. Right. I have money. So
right. How much did they give it to you for?
Honestly, I don't remember. I don't, it wasn't that much. I want to say it was like less than $40 for him. So nice. I probably could have got a new one for probably the same price, but,
right. But no, it's about fucking, it's about the find. It's about the story.
Yeah.
I'm happy with this for you.
Thank you. Like I said, I probably could have got one on Amazon like for $15 or some shit, but you know, when in Rome,
it's so different. Like when you run into something, like I have a copy of Necromantic on Blu-ray and shit, and I like ran into it. Like, sure, I could have went on fucking Amazon or whatever to get my hands on that Blu-ray, but running into it just felt so special, and so like this was fate. I needed to like whatever dollar point it was, they were gonna get it.
Oh yeah, it is. You're right. It is. It gives you the memory that you can hold with that the item that you've come across. So and it's like, oh, you bought yours on Amazon? How cute! I just ran across my shit. So.
Yeah, I kind of hang out places where you can just get them. So sorry. My Tales from the Crypt collection right now, I have like the single DVDs, and I think I'm missing. Yes, I'm missing season 6. Because every single one of those seasons I've run into. So like I just haven't run into 6 yet. And I just can't break the thing that I have going on with it. So I'm just waiting for the day that I run into season 6 and then I will complete it.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you think Target has it at like Halloween time?
Exactly. What's even worse is they have that fucking sweet box set. Have you seen it? It's like, oh god, it looks so fucking it's fat and dope. Yes. I want it so bad, and honestly, I'd probably still get it. But like, you know, I also want to complete that by organically running into it.
I love it. That's funny you say Tales from the Crypt because I have to fix my little light guy. My mom bought what is it? He holds a candle that has a light bulb in it. And he has a little plastic book, and he's just like, he's a nightlight basically. My mom bought him in like, I think the lights underneath it says like 1992 or something. And my mom bought 2 of them when they came out, and she lost one, and she gave me him like last year. She's like, oh, I found him in the old Halloween box. Do you want him? I'm like, fuck yes, I do.
Yes, please.
And I took him home. And I put a new bulb in him, and he worked for like 10 minutes, and then it fucking burned out. And I keep changing the bulb, and then like it won't come on anymore. So I'm like, I fucking broke him.
I'm number one. I want to say I'm glad that you were finally able to get your hands on it, because I'm sure there were years there where you wanted it, and like you knew you couldn't exactly access it because it belonged to your mom or whatever. So I'm glad that it's finally with you. There's So I live in like a little like apartment complex, and when I come in through the gate, the first house that you see in the gate, there's like just like a house full of normies, like just normal fucking people. But they right, but
they smell like pumpkin spice and like Charmin. Ew.
Right, exactly. That's kind of like their vibe and shit. But in their window, they have like the coolest fucking Beetlejuice like thing that I just know that they found randomly and were like, I watched Beetlejuice once. So they like left it in their fucking windowsill, and I have to walk by it all the time. And I always think about knocking on their door because like I've seen them before, like I know their kids and shit. I always think about knocking on their door and being like, just how much do you want for it? Like how much do you fucking want for it? It belongs with me. Not
it's rightful owner.
Yeah,
you're a fucking poser. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those.
Oh, I hate that shit. Do they know what you got going on in your apartment?
No,
like with your shows and stuff?
I'm very low key. I'm very low key. Like they don't.
No, I was gonna say same, but I would just tell them like, I think that would sell it more, and I think you could sell it. I totally think you could sell it. Be like, hey man, that's what I do.
Yeah.
this is what I do. This is what I got going on. I have this massive collection, and this piece would just like be like the chef's kiss in my shit.
It would kind of do it. Yeah, one day. Like I don't like if I move out of this place and like they're still there and I have nothing else to lose, I could easily be like, I'm getting out of here. I love that thing. Like, just give it to me. Just
you want
hand it over. Like just give it to me. Yeah.
Or just break into their house and take it. I'm not promoting or condoning that shit.
If they no, I get it. All they need to do is leave that window cracked once. Just that much. Wait until 3 a.m. when I know they're sleeping and just, get a little silly with my arm. That's all.
I don't know what's happening. It's possessed or something.
Whoa, weird. Oh no, this belongs to them.
Like idle hands. It's just like
exactly.
Like
little
I think that was gang signs. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do all that.
You're down like that.
I'm down. Sorry, I live too close to LA.
Your husband comes out, he just has like fucking bandanas and like he's in that world.
He's Italian, so he's like the primos, I guess.
He's right there.
Yeah, it's kind of like me. Everybody thinks that I'm like, well, I'm white as fuck. I'm white as fuck because I am white as fuck.
Are you not black?
No, I know, bummer. I figured that out a couple days ago. I was like, fuck.
It's crazy. When I saw you, I was like, oh yeah, no, that's I can see that.
Yeah. No, my last name, everybody thinks I'm like Hispanic or Latina or something like that. And I'm like, I'm Portuguese. I'm white European. So we're like primos, man. Gonzalez.
Oh yeah. That's Spanish energy all day.
Yeah. So I'm like, we're primos. We're on the other side of the world, but we're
right
around.
There.
We're around the same bouts. So I love tacos. Tacos are my favorite fucking food in the whole wide world. So
there you go. That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah. So, por supuesto.
I loved your questions, by the way. Thank you for letting me come and hang on, man.
Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. And yeah, this was fun. I really had a lot of fun. The questions, it's different, and I liked it a lot because I don't like being consistent. I like being consistently inconsistent. So
no, I hear you. That's why I was like, yeah, let's just get weird. let's just fucking go all over the place. I love that.
Hell yeah. So tell everybody where they can find you at, and if you have any certain days or times, or if you're just like me and you're all over the place anymore.
I am. Well, if you're on Hellfire, then like every Saturday at 5:00, I go live for an hour, and like we'll talk about Rolling Stones, like bullshit, fucking top 65 favorite movies of the 21st century, or fucking unpopular opinions. We just fucking have a really good time every Saturday. Every Wednesday and Thursday, you'll find videos from my actual YouTube channel, Video Creep, and those get uploaded on Hellfire. And if on Wednesday, if you're into toys, I do a show called NECA Please, where I just play with horror action figures with my buddies, and we just make up ridiculous scenarios. So that's every Wednesday.
Hell yeah. You know what? I'm honestly going to say, I don't think I've seen that one. Like, I've seen the ones where you're doing the reviews, or you're like, trying to taunt the trolls and stuff like that. But I don't think I've seen the one with the action figures and stuff. I got to check that out.
Yeah. If you go to Hellfire, I have my own like Video Creep section and shit. So if you just scroll through, you'll just see a bunch of like toy animations, and that's all me and my buddy Brad. So we have that. But mainly I'm on fucking YouTube with Video Creep, and then on Instagram is where you can be my friend and I can ignore your message.
Sounds good to me. Well, thank you again so much for coming on. This was fun. Getting to know you in a weird way. Weird fun way.
Weird fun way. Feels good.
Yeah. You guys go check out Video Creep, like you said, on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Hellfire Radio. And thank you, Hellfire Radio, by the way, for having us on. So
Yes.
all right, guys. That was it. And one last thing. Do you have any last words, Video Creep?
Oh man, are you gonna fucking kill me? Is that what this is about?
Maybe.
Oh man. Last words. My last ones. I would say last words, or you know what my last words will be? End quote. That's like yeah.
End quote. Okay. I thought you might want to say, don't leave your window cracked cracked with Beetlejuice shit in it.
Right. No. I want to go end quote because then that just seems like I was paraphrasing my whole life.
I gotcha. Love it. All right, guys, we're going to get up out of here. Thank you for joining the show, and I will see you guys later in the week.